Hi, everybody. Welcome to Behind the Mic. I'm your host, Nina Taylor. My guest back again on Behind the Mic, personal trainer, nutritionist, and fitness expert, bodybuilder extraordinaire. His name is LC. How you doing?
I'm doing well, Nina. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Now, this is how we initially met. I was looking to hire a personal trainer, and you got the gig. Now, how long have you been personal? How long have you been a personal trainer?
I've been a personal trainer for 25 years and training myself for 33 years, I think.
33 years. Wow, long time.
33 years. Yes. I'm telling my age.
That's okay. Well, you could have started when you were five.
Oh, actually, I did. No, just
Some of my kids say they want to, do it as well. So you could start early. But tell everybody, it's so difficult for most of us, especially when you get older, to maintain good nutrition, to even work out. Probably nutrition is not the hardest thing. Probably the getting up out of your bed, your house, getting in the car, going to the gym. Why is it so hard for us? Once we get older.
Well, as we get older, we accumulate more distractions.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Some is positive, some is negative.
Mhm.
But we get distracted and we forget about ourselves. And especially if you're a family person and you're family oriented, you can tend to tend to take care of your family, take care of them health and see if they okay and do they need anything. But yeah, I tell people all the time, if you really want to take care of your family, take care of yourself first.
Mhm.
It's not being an arrogant way or being selfish. If you're not healthy, then guess what's going to happen? They're going to have to take care of you, but they don't know how to take care of you because you never taught them. You wasn't there long enough to teach them about health and awareness and transformation and eating right and exercising and sacrificing just to get your health right.
Now, I have a couple of friends who have gone to other countries to
Mhm.
have surgeries. I don't know what else it's called, you know. And I said, well, you can get that, but without it costing you however many thousands it costs, because they're always talking about mine. And I say, "Well, that's just years of squats." And it really was because it wasn't like that before I started doing squats, squats, squats. Can you actually achieve that type of body from just good nutrition and working out?
Well, tell you the honest truth, yes, I see transformations all the time.
Mhm.
And I see them online. I see them personally. I transformation, couple people, few people. And it definitely can happen. We are definitely blessed with a good body, but over time and years, we stress is the number one killer, and also number one way of putting our weight.
Mhm.
So we going back to balance when we know how to eat right, we exercise, we go back to what we were before, because our body's going back into balance and harmony. But it can happen. It's up to you. It may not look like me, may not look like you, but it'll be your best you, who you are. So don't worry about everybody else. Just worry about getting healthy. And I always tell my clients all the time, and friends and family members, take care of yourself from the inside out, and the outside will show.
Absolutely. Right. So what do you say to somebody who is at risk of health problems? I have a family member who is really seriously at risk, but they just, I said, you know what? It's so scary because it seems like some people love food or they love whatever it is that's hurting them more than they love living. How do you motivate somebody like that?
Well, people, and I know everybody has their addictions,
Mhm.
their shortcomings, but it goes right back to it's mental. Everything starts with the mind. You gotta reprogram that mind and see what's really making them feel that way. Because food could be comfort foods for other people, just like alcohol, just like cigarette, just like sugar. And sugar is definitely number one killer, and flour is definitely number one killer, and that's causing a lot of side effects for people. But I was saying you got to really find out what's going on inside of their head. why are they really eating so much? Is it something that happened to them? Or sometimes, and I'm not knocking mothers out there, but the mothers are the first teachers and the first nutritionists.
Mhm.
And so wherever when she became pregnant, when she found out she was pregnant, some women say, I'm eating for two. No, you eating for yourself. You just making excuses.
To eat a
You
whole
know,
pizza.
yeah, I'm eating the whole pizza.
Yeah.
My baby wanted me to eat pizza. So
The
your
baby
baby,
wanted all of it.
yeah, and I can understand that, you making excuses and stuff like that, but you teaching your baby bad habits at an early stage.
Mhm.
So, like I said, the mother is the teacher and the nutritionist, first one.
Mhm.
So if you eating right and you exercising and you stressing, it sends messages because you thinking, and whatever you thinking, the baby feels it.
Mhm.
So you gotta learn how to reframe again, readjust your mindset.
Mhm. And I think that's how some people end up who have these bypass surgeries. You see them 2, 3 years later and they're back where they started. And I think it's because nobody is so anxious to get that money that they're not changing them up here and in here before trying to transform the body. So you're absolutely right. I do believe that. So give us a easy 20 minute, me, I get up at 5 o'clock and I don't have a lot of time in the morning because I work far away and I have to leave, quite early. So somebody
Mhm.
who wants to get up and do something maybe 10, 20 minutes in the morning, what's a good quick 20-minute workout or even 10 minutes? If somewhere in that window, 10 to 15 minutes, I think is good.
I say if you do 10 minutes every day without fail, every day for a week, you do more than I did in the gym in a week.
Mhm.
Days because you getting your mind right. And what I'm saying, a 10-minute workout will be getting up in the bed, hiding your remote control so you don't get up and flip the channel with the remote. Get up and change the channel. Well, when I was younger, we had to get up and change the channel.
Uh-huh.
We didn't have no remote control.
Yeah,
But
me
so
too.
the thing is, changing your mind is just like a 10 minutes is body squats, doing your own body weight. You already have the weight on you.
Hmm.
So all you have to do is use it for your advantage.
Hmm.
So just do body squats, do push-ups off the wall. Some people say, "Oh, I can't never. I don't. I never done a push-up in my life." But I have friends of mine and ladies I train, but they never done a push-up in their life. But now they do like 20,
Yeah,
20 percent.
you definitely got to build up to it.
So you definitely have to build up. And I tell them I show them ways that they can do it another way instead of getting on the floor. Some of them can't get on the floor. Some can't get off the floor. Some, or you just do push-ups off the floor. I mean, off the wall, or you can do them off your sink. Or you can do them off your bathtub. That's how I like doing before I get in the shower. I like to do a couple push-ups and do a couple body squats before I get in the shower, and then take a shower.
Hmm. Okay, that sounds good. Now, maybe how about some jumping jacks? Sometimes you'll feel like jumping when you first wake up.
Well, now you're still trying to
Yeah.
get your mind right. Trying to get up. Trying to get your faculties right. And you're gonna do jumping jack. Well, just do step up. Just bring your knees up. Like I should show you. Just doing your knees. Bring your knees up.
Okay. Maybe with the one elbow and over.
Yeah, yeah. Crossover to the elbow to the side. Do little side bends. Do these and do like a lot of reps. A lot of reps is good. It helps you build up a sweat.
Hmm.
And it's just like, for example, if you have a cold piece of chicken or meat or something in the refrigerator, you want to throw it out. And the only way you're gonna throw it out is get it warm, and then it's gonna separate
Hmm.
separate the frozen from the heat. So like a piece of chicken, you put it under the water and it's warm water and it peel the fat off of it. And that's what you're doing is like building up your heart rate and getting your body warmed up so it can start melting away the fat or use it for
Wow.
any.
That's one way of looking at it, huh?
Well, I got to use food to get people's attention.
Yes, but we all love. Is fried food really like the worst thing you can eat? I've gotten to the point where I'm afraid to eat anything that's been fried. Everything has to be baked. Uh, air fried or boiled?
I never had air fryer. Well, actually I did, I think. I don't remember, but I don't know. It kind of makes me nervous,
Air
air
fryer?
fryer. Yeah, I don't know where it's coming from. How the heck they doing that?
Just because you don't know where it,
I'm like, wait a minute, how they fry that out of the air?
no, it's so, I think it's sort of like microwave with really hot steam.
Well, if you say hot steam, you steam your foods, and when I used to eat at Chinese restaurants, I used to eat steamed rice, vegetables, steamed rice. But if you say microwave, I'm not into
No,
the
no,
microwave.
I don't know if it's a microwave. No, it's not a
Ah,
microwave.
okay.
I think it's hot steam or, we'll have to look that up. We'll look at what is an
Yeah,
air fryer.
I'm gonna have to, as soon as I get
How
off the
does it
phone, I'm gonna
work?
have to look that one up. I don't know. I'm old school.
Okay.
So
You sound like my dad. My dad would not microwave anything. He was terrified.
we call it microwave,
Microwave. He said, no, don't microwave my food. He wouldn't, somebody had gave them one and he gave it away. He didn't want it. He said, no, warm my food up in the oven.
I've done that before. I gave my microwaves away before too. So I know what you mean.
He was afraid of the microwave. Okay, but to each his own. Anyway, this is so much fun talking with you again.
Yes, it is. Yes, likewise.
You went to the just before COVID hit, you went to the Arnold Classic. What is that like? What was that like?
One thing I noticed about going to the Arnold Classic, and I finally had the opportunity to go there. It was a great experience, and I now can say I went there instead of saying one day I would like to go there. But I went there. It was nice, and I realized how small I really am standing next to those bodybuilders. So I had to kind of had a little complex there, looking at people like.
You're like, goodness gracious, these guys are huge, right?
I'm taller than a lot of them.
Yeah, what is this with the height thing? A lot of them, not to talk about them, they're wonderful, but a lot of them were really, really below average height. Let's say it that way. Wow.
I can't tell you exactly word for word, verbatim to verbatim, but shorter people look more stocky and look more fuller because of their height, because their joints are shorter and smaller, or sometimes
huge. I thought all those guys were like 8'1" and weighed like 400 pounds.
Yeah, some of them are 6 feet, some of them 6'3", like Paul Dillette was one of my favorites. He was a tall bodybuilder. Arnold was pretty decently tall. He was above average.
But you know what? I saw him up close and personal, and I'm 5'8". He's not that tall. He's
about 6 foot, right?
Like to me, he didn't look like he was 6. To me, I'm 5'8". Okay, that's a tall woman. And I think he might have been maybe 2-3 inches taller than me. He was not that tall.
So
I was
about 6
really,
foot.
really surprised. I thought he was about 6'4".
Oh yeah, when you're on film, and I've done film before, and I've seen like Tom Cruise. They make him look taller than he is. He's shorter than both of us, and they shoot him up. A lot of scenes up.
Yeah. Really?
And they did the same thing with Arnold. They shot him up on the scenes to make him look massive. He's already a massive dude.
Yeah.
It's a man, but they wanted to make him look like the 6'6", 300 pounds of muscle.
Wow.
And shoot up.
Well, that's amazing I'm really shocked. And I said, now, wait a minute. These people are small and they look huge. I don't want to be on TV, right?
Yeah, when you're on TV, you put 12 pounds on anyway.
Wow, it's like after all this fighting to not have 12 pounds, and then you get it right back.
So you have to lose weight and lose TV weight. So you lose
exactly
24 pounds. And
he said, well, I want to look this way, so I have to take off to get down to that weight. Well, and then that may be double what you even plan just to look normal on television, right?
Yeah. So you gotta lose weight for the TV, and you gotta lose weight personally. You gotta lose weight for that just to be on TV. So you gotta lose TV weight and the weight.
But just getting back to what we were talking about nutrition and everything, when we met back in 2017, my asthma had come back. no, just to say that this definitely works. My asthma had come back. I was really, really messed up. I was having problems with my heart. I had an EKG and they were saying, whoa, that some people get fat that actually can attack your heart, which I did not know. My liver was doing something. It was coming, it was a lot going on. And I felt horrible. I couldn't even make it up the steps just to get to my bedroom without almost dying. So it definitely, definitely what you say is right. You really do have to eat to live. And
Yes, yes.
asthma, I've had, anybody who's had asthma all their life, you're going to have trouble sooner or later. It could be anything. It could be led on by, extreme heat or anything, but I was having trouble like daily. I was back and forth to the clinic and it was a lot going on. So yeah, it definitely does work. You will lose weight, you will get better. You can reverse a lot of things. Blood sugar's high.
Of course,
It
of
will
course.
go away.
100%,
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, your liver's whatever it was doing, it went back to normal. I forget. I just got really upset when I've never heard anybody mention anything about any of my organs, and
Yeah,
don't talk
that's
about my organs.
the same thing. What do my organs have to do with this?
I know. What? And you hear this, and for me, a doctor only has to tell me something once. I may be one of the exceptional
Well, yeah,
people, but that scared me, and it does. Blood sugar high. I'm like, what do you mean my blood sugar's high?
well, yeah, but I hate to say it, but it's supposed to scare us.
Yes, it should.
It ain't supposed to make you feel
Yeah,
comfortable or be
yeah.
comfortable, content with it. This is your life. If you have a goal in life
Hmm.
or a significant other in your life
Hmm.
or children or whatever that makes you happy, you gotta do you. You gotta be 100% on your game.
Hmm.
And I always say you never know who's watching.
Hmm.
Because if you have children and they on that same path you going or not going, whatever going, and they see you eating junk food and you bring home junk food and all of a sudden you make this transformation and take it really serious and stop bringing that junk food, they're gonna say, hey, mom or dad is really serious about this. So now, like I said, the first nutrition is a woman and the first teacher is the woman. So she's got to get that straight. Sometimes it's too late, but it's never too late. So if you don't think it's too late, but just make sure at least you don't see mostly on the outside, but it's your insides that's really
Hmm.
matter.
Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. But listen, this has been so much fun. How can we connect with you on social media?
Well, you can connect with me on my Instagram. That's the main thing I'm on, or TikTok, but Instagram is Crumb Fitness
Mhm.
or Swole Brotherhood. That's my other TikTok. It's me just
Whoa, brotherhood. Okay.
I also design T-shirts. I was gonna wear my shirt, but
Yeah.
I couldn't find it in time.
Okay.
My Swole Brotherhood shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can contact me on Swole Brotherhood
Mhm.
or Crumb Fitness on my IG and DM me and I'll get back to you. Or my email Crumity Fitness. Lawrence Crumity 2@gmail.com.
All right. Now, people can get like meal plans from you and you can put together workouts or arrange
Yeah,
for
I do
virtual
also
fitness.
do virtual fitness.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
you don't have time to reach the gym, you
Mhm.
can always do the virtual fitness if you're really serious about.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm a very serious person. I take that very seriously.
Mhm.
I'm not a hardcore trainer.
Mhm.
I'm patient, very patient,
Mhm.
but I'm aggressive. But because I want to see you get in your best you. I want to see you be the best you in shape. But that's how you can reach me. And don't be scared. Don't be nervous. Anytime it's the right time. Just do it right now, whenever you can. And get that mind right before you move it on to the next level. Just work with that mind first. Write
Okay.
down things that you want to get rid of, things that you don't need in your life.
Awesome. Okay. Well, Elsie, it's been a pleasure as always. Again, you can connect with me on all social media outlets by going to my website at msninataylor.com. LC, I thank you for being on Behind the Mic.
Thank you for letting me be on the show. And also, I forgot my my YouTube channel. It's Fit to Cook, FIT number 2 COOK with Law Fitness, LAW FITNESS. And I see you at the gym.